On some level, when you go up to recite a speech, what you're really saying to the world is, this is me. The support crew here is excellent at discovering what it is for each student that really makes them tick. What positive buttons can we push, and what ones should we stay away from to get everybody to a place where they're willing to stand up on a high place, a stage, right, a dais, and just deliver. And what can we do to make that happen for that student? Really what it comes down to is kind of our model, which is individualized education. You really got to work with each student differently. That's kind of what makes it possible, is that personal attention, I think, that everybody gets. When you give a learner that respect for who they are as a learner, you build trust, and trust allows them to do things like Gettysburg. I think one of the interesting things about bravery is that you get better at it. They have to be super brave. They also got the unity of the community behind that moment, like everybody believes in it. So it's a unifier. Here we are with arguably the hardest test, and they still want to try. And if you think about Lincoln's message about unity as a country, like all of this really is within this larger American message that we have here, right, as a culture. The electricity is real. You don't have to even go to a class to feel it. The dining hall, the dorm, it's all the same. There's a gentle rumble of excitement, and people are asking about how they're doing with each other. Like, have you practiced your speech lately? How many mistakes do you have? So there's this friendly kind of competition going on, but there's also, it's very real to the kids. They need to deliver. So they've really got to find out who they are as kids, as students, as learners. We're a part of that larger American message that unity and working together as a community is really what makes things work. It's a real, very positive thing that these guys are doing.
I doubted myself for so many years, and I beat myself up for so many times, and I was just afraid, and it was a constant fight with a lot of my teachers, and I'd be like, I don't want to do this. I remember just crying to my mom and my dad, like, I don't want to go to school. I know that I'm going to get bullied. I know I'm going to struggle. I know I'm going to fail. I just remember feeling like I'm not going to go anywhere in life.
When you're reading, the words get like tripped up on, and they get like jumbled. So you read it, for me at least, you read it, and then when you try to say it, it jumbles up. My old school wasn't really giving me what I needed in terms of reading and stuff. I would feel a lot worse. I'd be sad most of the time. I would probably get picked on. To kind of feel like you're not worthy of whatever you were doing. Like, you aren't good enough.
Before I came here, I never felt confident, a really hyper person, and like always wanting to move all over the place. In my previous school, I just felt like I wasn't progressing. It makes me feel like I can't do anything, I'm not worth it. Since then, I've always had this sort of giving up too early thing. You know, when a ball gets thrown through a window and it shatters, it's like that. When people like make you feel bad, it makes you feel like your heart shatters.
I truly am deep down very, very proud of myself and very happy of what I've done over these past 4 years. I'm confident, I'm proud of myself, I'm happy, and I felt like I've never had that confidence before, and I felt like it's been built up, and I'm just a completely different person, really. And I'm so extremely grateful that I found this place.
I started right after Halloween, so that makes me like 4 months into the school year here. I have better grades. My reading has gotten a lot stronger. Most of the classes are smaller. They're one-on-one or like less than 5 people. So you have a lot more attention to those kinds of needs. It makes you feel kind of better about yourself. It doesn't put you down that you're different. I'm not mad at school. I'm just happy to be here.
Greenwood is the best school I've ever been to in my life. When I came here, they worked with me. They actually, other than pushing that part of me away, they invited it. They trust me and I trust them, and I feel really confident. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, like when I first came here, I didn't even know how to read. Now, I'm reading like a pro. I'm a confident reader. It has helped me become the person I've always needed and wanted to be. It's so meaningful to me. It's like I've found the light at the end of the tunnel of darkness, and I'm in the light, getting completely engulfed in it. Greenwood has opened up a door of possibilities, invited them into my life. This school's made me feel really lucky and really like I mean something to the world now. They really do see the light in me in ways that other people might not, and that has made me feel incredible.